you have one about not punting?
You got that.
Welcome to the season 4 premiere of Tiger Talk. We are back for another exciting season to cover Massillon football and have some games and all kind of fun. Every year, I forget to say subscribe to Tiger Talk on YouTube so you can get the episodes right away. So I got that out of the way. I'm one of your hosts, Scott Ryan, and my other host.
Becca Moore.
How are you doing, Becca?
Great.
Thanks for joining us today. And Nate, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me on, guys.
Was it hard for you to be away from Tiger Talk this long? Is it rough? Do you feel like you're
Yeah,
home?
it was extremely difficult. And yeah, every Tuesday I just start wandering around aimlessly, with no idea what I should do.
I know, I understand that nightmare is over. We're back. Becca, introduce our guest today.
Well, I'll let them introduce themselves. So you guys can tell your name, what position you play, and what year you are.
My name is Braylon Gamble. I'm a junior and I play safety.
I'm Jaden Williams. I'm a linebacker. No, senior. Back.
And the last name of Gamble might be familiar to some Tigers. Are you any relation to Brian Gamble by any chance?
Yeah, that's my dad.
Oh, so how's that feel to be following in some pretty big 3rd and 21 footsteps?
No, it's a lot of pressure, but I don't let it get to me. Just go out there and play.
I mean, how many times did your dad made you watch that completion?
It's crazy. No, it's crazy. We just watching that the other day, actually, in the living room. Put up the game. We're just watching it.
I mean, that has to go down as one of the all-time famous plays in all of Massillon Tiger history. I mean, it's hard to pick a play, but that would certainly be in the top 5.
Yeah.
So we expect you to, get in that top 5 this year.
All right, got you.
So let's start with the scrimmage. I'd like to hear from each of the players what you thought of the scrimmage against Moeller and Avon. How are you feeling? Jalen, why don't you go first?
I think the Moeller scrimmage went pretty well. Defensively, we def came out a little slow. We was down 14-0 at one point. They came in pretty fast, and we were kind of just not like ourselves. But by the time at our third possession, fourth, communication picked up a lot. Offensively we scored, and that's when we kind of started getting a rhythm, and we kind of shut them down offensively. Started picking up on what they like to do, and made adjustments. And overall, we came out with the win, so it was pretty well.
And Braylon?
Yeah, what Jay Will said, we came out a little slow, but we had to tell ourselves that we got to keep fighting, fight adversity. That's what we've been talking about the whole week. So I think that second quarter we came out and fought adversity. Like as a team, we grew together as a team.
I was
But
gonna.
you don't always have to go down 14-0.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
that's a Nate Moore special. We know that.
okay.
That's called the Nate Moore. We understand that. And I was going to ask this question to Nate. And then just before, I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to ask the players this question because Nate's not going to answer it anyway. I was at the scrimmage and I saw when you got down to 14-0, coach called the whole team over to huddle up. Could you guys tell me about that? What happened there, and what does that mean for you as a team? And can you hear him? Can everyone hear him, even the people in the back row?
Yeah, so he really wanted us to call us together, like try to regain us, get us back focused. I think we kind of lost focus in the beginning, and we let the moment get too ahead of us. So he just had to calm us down, got us right.
Can they hear him in the back?
Yeah, they can hear him. Everyone can hear him. It's talking pretty.
I think everybody heard.
Everybody.
Because I was thinking about that. I was thinking, are the people in the back row going, what did he say? I don't know. It's all right, Nate. Everyone can hear that.
I mean, I think that they could hear. These guys said that they could hear. Yeah, those moments are you don't want to be down 14-0 against anybody. You definitely don't want to be down 14-0 against a great opponent. Um, but when you're down 14-0, because you're not fully present, I guess, essentially. Like it wasn't that they were that much better than us. Just we weren't. We're letting you start looking around and you start looking at how big they are or whatnot. You start looking at the scoreboard and you start looking in everywhere but where you're supposed to look, right? And so we just needed to get refocused and just try to encourage them and remind them that there's a way that we play and a way that we approach this thing and everybody's got to forget about whatever's already happened. We can't do anything about that, but we got to be where our feet are from here on out, and we got to go out and we got to play football and just keep swinging hard. And I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but the guys got it straightened out.
Yeah, they definitely did. And I've been to many, many Massillon games. As I said, I don't remember. And by all means, we'd love our audience to school me and tell me that I'm wrong. I don't remember a time when Massillon won the game after zero. I mean, the clock's at zero, the ball's in the air, and they caught it, and we won the scrimmage after time went out. I don't have a memory of that happening. Do you think that happened, Nate? I don't think it's happened in your time, that's for sure.
No, I can't recall anything like that. I mean that's a pretty rare case. And it was we weren't in a great position to take a final shot on the ball. Like,
No.
we didn't even get the ball there. And I think that the two Moeller defenders just kind of got tied up with each other, and I mean, it could have been a scene from a movie, right? If you saw that in a movie, you would say, "There's no way that happens,"
Right.
right? That's all Hollywood stuff. But JoJo, he just keeps running, and they kind of fall off, and the ball drops right where it's supposed to drop, and he's got like 8-foot arms, right? So his arms are way out there in front, and the ball drops right into his hands, and he catches it in stride and doesn't stop and goes and scores. That was an incredible finish.
Yeah, it was really, really exciting. I have a play that I'd like you to talk us through here, Coach.
Look at this. Oh yeah, I'm familiar with this play.
Now, what happens here at the very end, at the end of the play here? I don't know if people can see this, but somebody goes down in this. Do we know? There's Eli. Eli was quarterbacking. And what happens here?
Yeah, so
He's not as fast as he used to
there's
be.
there's a lot of people that would not get up after something like that, Scott. Just so that
Uh-huh.
you know, it was a devastating blow below the belt. My knees were being attacked by my own son. They threw my own son
Yeah.
into my
There-
knees, used him as a weapon, Scott. And I stumbled to my feet and immediately started yelling at the referee, um, because like I was a couple feet off of even the edge of where we're supposed to be. Like I was a significant ways out of bounds, and I saw the whole thing happen, and I saw Eli get thrown into me while he was clearly out of bounds, and it would be par for the course to not have a flag
I know.
um, at that point. But to our referee's credits, there was a flag that had been thrown. I couldn't see it because I was incapacitated on the ground. So I did later apologize for that. So they got the call right.
I mean, I just think for all the times you've got us a 15-yard penalty, that's the first time it went the other direction. We went forward instead of backwards. Usually when the coach
Yeah,
gets the penalty, it's going backwards.
I might have to start when I see a play come to the sidelines. I'm going to just start working in that direction.
Yeah.
See if I can get a couple more of those.
So just so you know, I did add that play to the new credits for season 4. So that'll be in every episode. So don't worry about it. Us eating wings still there and that. Okay, so to the players, tell us about Cleveland Glenville.
With me being defensive player, not only really look at the offense, but offensively, I would say definitely bigger and a lot of athletes that are fast and athletic. Up front, they have bigger linemen. We would probably never be bigger than our opponent, but like that stuff really doesn't matter to us. But linemen are pretty decent size, but don't think they're really well fundamental wise. I think about fourth quarter they'd be like gas and ready to tap out if we really play our game. I think the quarterback, he's all right. I give him respects. He's pretty athletic. He can roll up the pocket and extend plays. Receiver's pretty solid. And run. They got a couple running backs that get the ball, but they don't really run too much of a complex like offensive scheme. I feel like defensively, one of our advantages if we pick up on small stuff they do or like the formation that they constantly run, like we'll be a great advantage on Friday, and I think we should come up with the win.
Good.
Uh,
What about the
I know,
defense?
I know that I know from their perspective, I've been seeing a lot that they feel like they have a chip on their shoulder, but so do we. So I feel like we're gonna come out hot, fast, and physical, and I think we're gonna dominate.
So why would you say Maslin has a chip on their shoulder?
You look at the preseason rankings. We try not to get that in our heads, but we're just like someone said earlier, we've like disappeared on all the rankings, and we feel like no one has respect for us. Everyone's forgot about us because of what happened last year. So it's really our goal to win.
Okay, I like it. Um, so this year we're setting up the season, and a lot of people have been asking Becca and I, are we going to continue covering our sister team of punt or no punt? And this is our answer. We will be covering punt or no punt from Cincinnati Anderson. The coach sent Becca and I t-shirts down in Cincinnati Anderson. They are selling t-shirts that say punt or no punt solely because of Maslin's Tiger Talk. They don't call it punt or no punt. That's what we called it. But if for those of you who might have missed that episode, we had Coach Evan on the show during the off season. I invite you to watch that episode. He was so game for what we were doing, showed such respect for Maslin. And I love that they're doing punt or no punt. So I will be keeping track. In next week's episode, we'll let you know if Cincinnati Anderson punted. I sure hope they don't. And so that's one of our games. We will continue. I wasn't going to, but if they're selling the t-shirts, what are we gonna do? Do you think is Liberty selling t-shirts from something from Tiger Talk? No, but Cincinnati Anderson is.
It's gonna get you.
Beyond that, we're gonna play a new game this year. It is a one-word game because the rules are Nate Moore in an interview for local media. So it's one word. So me and Becca are each going to say one word to our players, and they can say one word back. We're trying to make them say this word. So Nate, you are going to assign a player to each of us. So what are the teams? Who do I get?
Let's see, Scott. I guess you're the veteran, so maybe you get Jay Will,
Okay.
and Becca, you'll have Braylon Gamble.
Okay.
Okay. So I can say one word, and I'm trying to make you say this word. And the subject are Paul Brown Tiger Stadium during a game. So these are things that happen at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium. That's the
Is
theme.
this kind of like Jeopardy?
It's more like password.
Okay.
It's like password. So I'm going to say one word. I'm going to give you an example. Like if
Disney.
I said mascot, Nate would
Obi.
say
Obi.
Obi, and that would be correct. But let's say he didn't get that, and then I might say tiger. And then you say mascot tiger is Obi. So you don't have to get it on the first word, but we get more points.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to go first. So I'm going to say something to you. I should have really thought about what I was going to say. I was explaining it. Okay, song.
Tyler Turner.
No, but good guess. Now I get to say another word.
All right.
Touchdown.
Club.
What do you say?
The club.
No.
Answer though.
Remember, it goes with the first word.
Oh,
So we
wait,
have
okay.
song and we have touchdown, but that's okay. Scream.
Oh, proud.
So we only get 3 shots. It was shout. Shout was what I was looking for. You know, when you score,
Shout. Yeah.
every time we score a touchdown, you make me want to shout and throw my hands up and
Yeah.
no?
It's been a while in this season.
Well, I mean, that's
That's
something that happens.
Well, we're also like we're trying to win the game.
You don't know that. It's fine. You don't have to get it. It's fine. We just
Yeah.
didn't get it. All right, Becca.
That was difficult.
I'm just
Okay.
saying.
They may not
I don't
always.
think I would have got that either.
No, the
Yeah.
shot was looking difficult.
Yeah. All right. Ready for mine? Okay.
All right.
Run.
Fast.
Fog.
Cell phone.
Tap. You said tap. Okay. Blow up.
You said blow up.
Mm-hmm.
From fog, blow up.
All right.
Screen.
Tunnel.
Oh.
Tunnel is it.
Yeah,
So
I got
I
it
was-
after the third one.
yeah, okay,
Wait,
yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
so confused.
The
I
third
was
one.
just thinking maybe what we should open it up to, Becca, is that either team could answer it. Well, this is
Yeah.
episode 1. We're working on it.
Yeah.
Because I feel
Yeah, I
like
got
Yeah.
that we should get the point because he could guess it.
yeah.
We're gonna come back.
I was actually so confused.
Okay.
All right, we got another word.
Okay.
All right, Jalen, you ready? These are things that are at the game on a Friday night.
All right.
Simon.
JP.
Okay. My second word is carry.
I think I got it too.
Sledgehammer.
Yes, that's it. Sledgehammer. So
That was actually good. See, I had to think about it.
Yeah.
Sledgehammer.
yeah. All right, Becca, you got your last word.
Things at a football game?
Yeah. Things
At a Massillon football
Yeah,
game or
yeah.
any football game?
No.
No, at Paul Brown Tiger Stadium.
Paul Brown Tiger Stadium.
Like, come on, come on.
Boom.
Firework.
Oh, first word. So you get 3 points for getting it on the first.
See, I told you.
I don't know. I mean, I know it was a little hard because it was our first time.
I think they
Maybe
got
the
it
kinks
now.
were there, but we're gonna
Yeah,
get it
yeah.
worked out. Every
Yeah.
week there's gonna be a different theme, and it's one word answer. So there we go.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I should just listen to rap music. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Good luck at the first game. We'll see you next week, and let's go Tigers.
CIG.
Yeah, right.
You're us.
Appreciate it.
Okay, Tiger Faithful, we want you to save the date, September 24th at 6:30 at the Massillon Museum. Coach Lee Owens and Coach Nate Moore will be there for a live episode of Tiger Talk. We're filming it at the museum. We're going to talk about Lee Owens' new book, Spirit of a Team, and we're inviting every living Massillon former head coach to the event to be on the panel to talk about leadership, talk about coaching in Massillon, and I'm hoping to have everyone there. We've got tentative yeses from Coach Stacy, Coach Shepis. I'm going to be reaching out to Coach Hall and Coach Rose. We're going to try to get as many Massillon head coaches as we can there, but we need you to come out to the Massillon Museum September 24th, hear the talk, and then we'll have books on sale for Lee's new book where he interviewed Coach Nate Moore. We'll be giving you more information as time gets closer, but for now, put September 24th on your calendar.